Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We are just feeding the cows, topping up on their mixed ration. So we're into the second day of August. We've fed all the animals, bar the cows. Just got to sort these ones out. The sheep need some water, but the tanker was full of milk, so that is on a worker going to deliver that, and then we can fill it with water and get the sheep all sorted. Right, so we've got the tanker rinsed out and filled up with water, so let's get that topped up. And whilst we just let that fill up, we got 30,000 for the milk that we sold, plus I think it was 2,000 for the environmental score, so that's very good indeed. But what I have noticed is we've got some sheep that are at a reasonable value. So we've got 5 at 9.50, and we've got several at 6.25. So I think we'll grab the livestock trailer and we'll get a trailer full of sheep sold as well, top the cash up, and then we can get on with some field work then. Right, then we've got 15 sheep loaded up, so we'll just pull forward, get the gate shut, and then we can head down to the livestock market. It's a reasonably quiet time for now. We've still got harvest left to do, but they're not ready just yet. So we are going to be spraying some herbicide today, and we'll get a crop in the ground as well. So I'll head down to the farmers market and I will see you when we get there. Right then, we are here. Got the trailer opened up, so let's jump into the menu and sell. So that's 4,750. Excellent. 3,125, and we'll have the same again. Excellent. Job's a good one. Nice bit of an income there. So let's get this folded back up, dropped off at the yard, and then we can crack on with some weed spraying. Right then, the best laid plans and all that lot. So it turns out that this isn't working on the weeds at this stage. Not sure if that's because there's no crop there, but that's rather annoying. So we'll get it folded up, back to the yard, emptied out. We will grab the MASSEY and the cultivator. We'll cultivate and then we'll get onto the seeding, I think. Alright, so that's better. That's working nicely. We are going to get all this done, and whilst I've been just getting the GPS set up and that, I've been thinking about what we're actually going to put in as a crop. So I think we're going to go for, so you can see that's working now, the weeds are disappearing. So we are going to go for canola, I think. We're in the planting window. Will bring us a reasonable income in. We can probably do another field somewhere along the line as well, so we've got even more. And yeah, so I think we need to plod on with this. I'm guessing the weeds will regrow, unfortunately, but at that point then we can just use the sprayer and it should work. Well, we are well over halfway now through the field. The main body of the field anyway. We've still got the headlands to do, but no problem at all. So I think what we'll do is drop this onto a bit of a time lapse and then catch back when we are done. Right, last pass of the headland. Hopefully we can get it all in one go. Save driving over the bits that we've already done. But yeah, it's not a long job with this cultivator. Working speed of 11 mile an hour, so we've cracked through that field. Got the time set at ×5 for today, just because there's not a lot to do. We do need to move on, but it should give us enough time to get a crop in the ground and then crack on probably into September. So yeah, all good. Right, field finished. Let's just check on the map. There we go. Haven't missed anything. Don't think it's going to affect the score. No. Right, we'll get folded up and get the planter attached. But I better give this a rinse off. I don't think it's been done for a fair old while. So I've just been looking at the mod testing list, and there's still no sign of Attingham Park on there. Whether it failed or not, I'm not sure, and GB is hopefully fixing it, because I am really looking forward to that map coming out. I think a few people are. So yeah, fingers crossed it is not too far away. The plan is still to do something on that map, but I also want to keep this going as long as I can, really. I'm enjoying it. Hope everybody else is still. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. Right, let's get this dropped in here. There we go. Right, let's go and... No, not reverse. There we go. Right, let's drag the planter out and get it filled up. Right, seeder's all filled up. There we go. Right, we need fuel. There we go. So we need to set the seed to, say, canola. There's the yellow flower. There we go. So took all the fertiliser that was outside and moved the remaining bit at least undercover slightly. Right, let's get down to the field and get this canola in the ground. Right, we're at the field. Let's just check we've got everything set right. So we've got nitrogen on automatic and we've got seed rate on automatic. We are set to canola. Brill. Okay, right, let's turn it on, lower it down, and let's get planting. Well, we're making reasonable progress. The fertiliser is going down, what we used 30% so far versus 7% on the seed, so clearly needs a lot of nitrogen, but it's not a problem. We can go and pick up some more when we need to. So I think we'll get to the end of the field, turn around, stick it on a worker and put it onto a little bit of a montage, I reckon. Right, well I couldn't remember the keybind to spin the swap the tip side, swap the curtain side. So I've just turned the lorry around. Really, it's easy enough, isn't it? Right, we'll get these loaded on. We need to where is the button? I don't want to disable it. This is having a real hissy fit today, isn't it? Right, well after much messing around and probably a bit of user error, to be fair, we've got the bags loaded. It turns out you can't have the item that you want to load within the zone of the lorry and the loading point. So, yeah, no for next time now. So we'll get this back down here, shift the lorry, and we will crack on. Onto the final bit of the headland now. And I can't believe how little seed that was used. We're going to do another pass in a second just to catch some little bits that we're not quite capturing this time. But yeah, it's only used 23%, so not complaining. Obviously it needs a fair amount more nitrogen, this canola crop. So there we go. Right, let's get these bits, and we're done with the seeding. Right, we have got the Fendt. It's been repaired, refueled, cleaned, only for it to be made dirty again in a few minutes probably, but never mind, it looks good. So we need to go in here and yes, the rollers. So we need to roll the field of canola we've just sowed. So we'll get these attached and I'll see you back at the field. I've got the massive rollers unfolded and we are making our way around the edge of the field and also rolling the verge at the same time. These are brilliant. I'm so glad we upgraded. It's a slow job, but this doesn't half speed it up. I don't think it matters really doing the headland first when we're rolling. So we'll get round the headland and I'll see you on the up and downs. On to the up and downs now. And the day doesn't half go quick. When you have the time set quicker, that just is very obvious, but you know what I mean. There's not a great deal to do while we're waiting for our crops to be ready to harvest and others. We've just been having a look around the map and hopefully we'll have plenty of contracts to do. But yeah, it's so I'm recording this on Friday afternoon, so that's the 17th, and at the minute it's about 26 degrees. Not moaning, it's lovely, but it is very warm with windows shut. So yeah, can't grumble though. Makes a change having this sort of temperature in the UK. It's very nice. It's just it's a very humid heat. It's not a nice heat sometimes, but hey, nothing we can do about that. So this video will probably come out on Wednesday. So what's that? 22nd. The episodes, the last two, so this one and the previous one, are probably a bit shorter than normal. I don't see the point in doing really long episodes when there's not a great deal to do. So that's the reason for that, but at some point we'll be very busy, and yeah, we'll have plenty to do and we won't be scratching around for jobs. But yeah, that's about it from me. So I'm going to get this done. The only thing we'll have to do then at some point is get the sprayer out with the herbicide, 'cause it's going to need doing. But yeah, so I'll get this finished and I'll catch you in a sec. Last little bit of the field now. I'll turn around, come back up and get that slither there. But that is a good day's work. Like I said before, we'll only have to come back in and spray some herbicide at some point. So that's all good. Nice crop of canola, hopefully. We can actually, we could harvest that and send it to the oil mill. So that's going to boost any profits even further. So we'll get that folded up, get off the field. So let it fold up first. There we go. Right. I think that is where we're going to end it for today. So thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.